Mike, you punted on 4th and 1, about 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Did you consider going for that at all? Or?
I did, but I felt comfortable with our ability to stop them. I wanted to play the field position game. And
you can't always get what you want. Welcome back to 5-Star Matchup. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe now and consider joining our Patreon for exclusives and merch. Well, friends, I'm coming to you live from a place that should feel very familiar to those that watch the Steelers on Sunday, and that's the bathroom floor of a Hampton Inn in Sewickley. Get this one started just the way I hate it the most, on offense, but here it's like taking candy from a baby with an easy third down conversion to that man they call Jew. Follow that up with a run to absolutely nowhere, and Ben finds himself in 3rd and long quicker than I can say I flew for this shit. Onto the infinitely more tolerable Steelers defense, and it's a nice coverage play by Joe Show, but the Raiders find themselves in an easy 3rd and 1 where they simply sneak their quarterback. Interesting. Big time ouch on this play for my man Tyson Alu, who goes down in obvious pain and is being reported to have a potentially season-ending fractured ankle. Hate to see it for a guy like that who made the choice to come back to the Burgh when he didn't have to. Awesome play here by the should-be 2-time Defensive Player of the Year Trent Jordan to get the Raiders off the field. Back to Ben and the boys, and naysayers avert your gaze. Ben's taking shots early and often, even though he's a hair late delivering this one. Tough window. Really? A run on 2nd and 10? I mean, obviously great call, and you knew Najee would slice through this D. 3rd and 10 now, and Large Benjamin's rolling and searching and flicks up a prayer of a duck, or perhaps a duck of a prayer, and it's obviously intercepted by the defense because I spent a lot of money to physically see it. Hot start for the Burgh boys. Just an inexcusable play by a quarterback whose career is old enough to drive a car. More of TJ being TJ here as number 90 grabs a casual strip sack, but unfortunately for the Steelers, it's recovered by the Raiders. Las Vegas takes the 3 and gets on the board first, 3-0. Little swing out to Harris, and Najee! We have the first official highlight of the Najee Harris era, and man do you love to see it. With absolute disregard for human life, Najee flings the defender as though he was a bug who landed on his face, and the Steelers are on the move. 3rd and 8, and it's more candy from babies for Ben, who flips this one out to Mr. Smith-Schuster, who does most of the work for a first down, and we head into the second stanza. Only putting this one in because it perfectly sums up my weekend. Big oof for the old gunslinger. Suddenly, Ben's flinging him all over the field, and he chucks another bomb to Claypool, who I kind of think has got to make this catch. I'm not sure why he played it like he did. Seemed like a good ball from Roethlisberger, but also, why the shot on 3rd and 4? Going for it on an early 4th, and the Steelers can make nothing happen but an absolute shot on their 39-year-old quarterback, and the ball goes over on downs. Good thing the groundskeepers used the non-stick paint for that logo. Tough penalty here on Spillane, who is clearly playing with passion today. Carr's a runner and didn't give himself up. I'm not sure I understand the call. Derek can't convert on a 3rd and short, but Carlson boots it through to give the Raiders a 6-0 lead. A little Canadian razzle-dazzle on display here. Ben fakes a flip and flings a laser out to DJ, who makes a sweet snag for the first. Perhaps the Steelers' offense is showing just a little life. 3rd and long, and Ben drops back, steps up, and fires an absolute seed to that same number 18 for a huge gainer and a flip of the field. 2nd and goal, and it's time to blame Canada, as the OC draws up a little handoff to Juju, who refuses to be denied and takes it in for the score. In the unbelievable way that only the Steelers can do it, they've been getting bludgeoned for an entire half and are somehow in the lead, 7-6. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Deep down the field, an inside linebacker runs aimlessly in coverage. Alright, I'll give Joe Show a break for making a nice play on this one, but the last thing we need is Coach Butts getting any more ideas about this. Sadly, this would be the last we would see of TJ Watt in this one, as he goes out with a groin, and I continue to wonder why I'm not recording this in the safe confines of the 5-star lab. Another short yardage situation and another 6.5-foot quarterback falling forward. Carr is actually under pressure for one of the only times of the day, but it doesn't matter as Pierre Island is more of Pierre Reservoir and the Raiders score, but only for a second because a penalty knocks them back, and they take the 3 to go into the half, in the lead, 9-7. Want to get an advantage over your sportsbook? You need to download BetQL, the only app you'll need to make smart bets. Their Best Bets computer model scans over 350,000 unique bets per year to give you a best bet recommendation for every game across all major sports and gives you the reasoning behind why you should place that bet. Their model covers everything from spreads, over-unders, and player prop bets. Don't want to use the model and prefer to do the research yourself? BetQL has all the necessary tools for your research needs. Line movement so you can jump on betting opportunities in real time, team summaries highlighting previous success against the spread and the over-under, and team lineup breaking news and injury status updates. Plus, you can save all your picks in one place to track your success and winning streaks as well as view your rank on the leaderboards. Head over to the App Store or Google Play to download BetQL. You can also head to try.betql.co/5star to get started now. Enter the discount code 5star at payment checkout for 25% off any other subscriptions. You can find all this information in the description of this video. Make sure to check out their BetMGM offer in the description in order to receive your free year of BetQL. Also check out their sportsbook offers page if you live in one of the eligible states to claim free offers upon signing up at one of the many sports books listed. BetQL's Best Bets algorithm went 13-2 on 5-star bets for Week 1 NFL games between Thursday and Sunday. Don't miss out on your chance to beat your sportsbook by using all the BetQL offers. Into the third now, and it's marvelous Melvin with his first sack as a Steeler, and he continues to be a bright spot and very nice signing for Big Kev. Doesn't matter though, because it's 3rd and long and Derek Carr once again says "F*** your secondary" and slings a laser to Hunter Renfrow, who goes up and gets it. Nice play, but you just hate to see it. Another pass attempt and another clean pocket for Carr, who this time finds Ruggs deep middle for a huge chunk, and the Raiders are officially threatening to take control of this game. The ripple effect of Joe Hayden being out is certainly becoming apparent. What did I say about giving Keith ideas? Next play, Schobert's in one-on-one in space again and gets whooped for a touchdown that's about as shocking as the Steelers being locked in a struggle at home. Raiders in control, 16-7. Well, you know what they say, no better time to get the run game cooking than down 2 scores. Via the benefit of a completion and personal foul, the Steelers get an excellent chance to get some points back right away. But unfortunately, Ben and Deontay aren't even in the same stratosphere on 3rd and 10, and the Steelers get nothing for their efforts as we head into the 4th. You know it might not be your day when you're down 5 starters and one of the only ones playing misses a tackle like Sutton does here. Most definitely not on the button. Nice one though by young Alex the Great, who continues to get better and better. Followed by a trademark Godzilla swat on 3rd, and the Steelers get the ball right back. And are you kidding? Just nowhere for Najee to run 2 games in a row. Getting concerning. As always though, Ben's far from concerned and he says, "F*** your DB, I'm going long," and he completes a hell of a direct deposit to the bank, and he's pulling his team right back into this. 3rd and 10 now, and Ben scans the field, and what does he find but the Naj man cometh, and he taketh that shit to the house. Impressive first touchdown for Najee, and it just shows exactly why he was drafted. Truly a back who can do it all. Just get the dude some damn blocking, please. Next series, Carr can't connect on a 2nd and 10, and that sets up our 5-star
play of the game.
Third down and 10. Airing it out. Carr. It is caught. Henry Ruggs is gone. Touchdown, Raiders.
Just the guy you want there, too. Not our day. Boy, for someone who talks about not living in his fears a lot, Mike T sure does live in his fears a lot. Instead of directing a 6'5" quarterback to fall forward half the length of his body, Tomlin chooses to punt on 4th and 1, and I just do not get it. After the game, Mike said he felt comfortable with the defense's ability to stop him, and to that I say, why exactly? Carr threw for something like 270 yards in the second half. To Mike's post-game point, the Steelers do get the stop, but 2.5 minutes and 1 timeout later. Not worth the trade, down 2 scores, in my opinion. Props to Cam, who just keeps balling regardless of who's playing next to him. Ben finds Deontay for another nice gainer, but on a 3rd and 10, his pass to Claypool gets broken up by a shot on the bank, who I kinda think has to squeeze this one too, but that's neither here nor there. Boz crushes a Hines record 56-yarder, but it's too late because the depleted D is gassed and it's time to look forward to next week. With that, despite my best efforts to scream at Ben and Mike T from the upper deck, your Pittsburgh Steelers fall to 1-1. While I'd venture to guess most of us had Week 1 pegged as a loss and Week 2 a win, the Steelers went ahead and did what they usually do, the exact opposite of what we expected. Add in the currently tenuous injury situation, and what exactly do we even know about the Steelers after 2 weeks? The defense looks like it's good when they're not down half their starters. Ben still looks the part. The offensive line, scheme, and strategy, though, have so far raised as many questions as they've answered. The good news? We've got 16 more weeks to figure it out. Here we go.
If you're still here, what are you doing? Please go join the Patreon and support the show if you can. And if you can't, just leave a comment and share. Sharing is the most important thing for us to keep growing. But definitely just get in that Patreon. It's worth it. Trust me. Definitely do it. Just do it. Thanks and see you guys next week.